What's going? Hot Boy Turk, you did a remix to the new 2 Chainz and Wayne song. Hey, my situation, we've been communicating. You asking me to take a racism or slavery call. I'm gonna tell you, Hot Boy Turk, you asked me to quote me in a racist mode. They trying to racist handcuff me. You telling what our black people doing to us? You want me to be in a racist? They talking about one lady been in the program for 20 years. The mayor trying to get away with what he did me, a government official, and the 911 with Yellow Breeze in them. So you telling me to take a slavery loss? You telling me to sit up there and be a slavery or racism from the community? Oh, you asking too much from me, man. They ever never no, that's what they asking for. And when they said they was gonna, let me tell you, when they promised me after my class was over, and after you finish your thing, we dropped the charges. But racism wanted to play this game. Racism from the state of Texas wanted to play this game. And they're telling about the mayor's part. And they're trying to keep me in that program. They're telling about that. Where racism wanted to play. Where the state of Texas wanted to play. Then you tell me to take racism. You asking our black people to step down. You asking the people that fight for land. That's the part where we fight for slavery. With our black people, you asking me to take something where our black people did us wrong. Where white did us wrong. Now the black people did me wrong and Trap Boy Freddie and the mayor. And the 911 dispatcher. Now you telling me to take a racist charge. You telling me to get convicted of the system of being racial in me. The community racial in me. That's what you're asking for. You can't get that, man. When the community calling me dumb and the Mexicans and black calling me dumb and retarded, and the 911 dispatcher was laughing. You asked me to take something. Why are black people fighting for land? But that don't matter because our black people own slavery home. They was a part of the slavery trade too, right? So you asking me to actually sit down and take the punishment from what the community and Yellow Breeze and them did to me. You asking me to take that? Hold up. I'm sorry, guys. Walmart just came and dropped some off. Nah, man. But that's the truth. You asked me to take a racist loss. And people don't know we live in different counties. We live in the state of Texas. How can you know what somebody did? And I went to civil rights. And we looking, and they asking me to take a loss what they did. And plus the cost in Social Security. You basically asking me to take a loss. I can't take a loss with racism. I can't. You know, we fighting for freedom right now and everything that people took from us. And I can't do it, man. What they did was unexplainable. And we live in different counties. Like when God told Moses to paint the wall with blood, because the non-believer, the people hiding them on you and they using you. Like BG getting played. Boosie wanted to lie for him and his artists, and them wanted to come up. They didn't damn care. But people don't know. I talked to people in Chicago, New York, Detroit, all for Live Me. I found that you was on UP Live. The same account that I was on. I'm on it back. I got 50 accounts. And it's just about meeting people, talking to people constantly. I got like 50 accounts, and I saw you on there, Hot Boy Turk. And I saw you on there. And I saw you on there. So if BG don't know the full situation, I had to ask Joe Biden them for a favor. And BG gonna come trying to say they're using them to change the scene. No, they're not using me to change the scene, nothing. This is about the society making fun of disability. This is about Doug Miller lying on me. You don't know what's going on, what happened when Trump unbanned me, when Doug Miller lied. This is about black people turning it, and this is how I feel. They lied on me and said I stole something. And I'm trying to get to the call center and Social Security. You can't say people using somebody, and I'm the one that reached out. I'm the one that talked to people in the UK. I'm the one that talked to people from around the world and different regionals. Even gaining people I didn't even know that was just willing to hear. They probably don't even like me around the nation. But they was willing to hear. The stuff I seen in you over there, it's people that was willing to hear my ideas out. You know, that Garden police had to stop me, because the community was taking my birth. It's a lot going on. I was told to go to a social. They can never use somebody when I'm the one that reached out to Trump and them about Social Security. I'm the one that reached out to Miss Nancy Pelosi. I'm the one that made the impact. I'm the one that reached out. I'm the one that went on Ice Cube Twitter, the NBA. I went on Georgia Line, the girl that's. I'm the one that stuck my neck out for a greater cause. You know, Miss Lee said she was proud of me. And you say you understand, but that's a lie, right? Because God had vision, the Hot Boy Tour. God had vision. He had sight. He didn't depend on the people. He had sight. God didn't need people. He had sight. And that's what made God. That's why they didn't like about God. Because after God watched, he watched the mindset of others. He watched the pain of his children. He had sight. God didn't depend on other people. So I had to understand, like, those are the perfect things. But they wanted me to be stuck. The state of Texas wanted me to be stuck in a racial environment. And like they know, somebody know, I'm gonna tell you, they know more than they know. They know the DA was in the mall. They know about the shit that was going on. They know about Trap Boy Freddy lies. But they wanted to lie and do stupid shit and take the mayor's side. And the community, this is about tax dollars and racism. This is about businesses not being fair. And the Senator Ted and them, Governor Abbott is agreeing with them. agreeing with the community. How BG say somebody human? BG, y'all fight for police brutality. Y'all don't fight for everything. That's how things not going to change because you're not willing to address everything that's going on in America. Kanye West said, racism alive, they just be killing it. But we talking about different racial profile, sex, race, gender, disability, and all that. My teacher taught me damn sign language at Newman Smith High School in Carrollton, Texas. And Miss West tried to play me like I can't read lips. Like I was in a class where everybody had different abilities. One couldn't speak. Miss Chastity, when I used to finish my work, Miss Chastity, like I stand 15 feet and I used to watch my class, her, and teach me sign language. And that stupid co-worker, Miss West, and like I didn't hear the word that she said. It's racism. And then when I go to the Attorney General and go to the Justice Department, they act like they dumb. Let me tell you, I was taught by the best. We were taught about the legislative branches, and Joe Biden and Newman Smith. I took theater in Carrollton, Texas. I went to middle school. Man, look, I went to everything, man. People mad because I'm not the same. I don't move the way they do. And Boosie making it a bad idea is a 9 to 5. We got a pawn shop by Perry. And we go to the pawn shop and we play our music and do what we got to do and record. I was going to colleges. I was working at 15. I was just talking to Billy's sister that I went with to Newman Smith and Billy, we was going to pump up, God. We going to schools, malls. I used to go buy Lil Wayne CD, 500 degrees every time we go to the mall or something, we go to a CD shop. We have to talk to people. I was on a football team, my brother, Big Nick and everybody, and Carrollton. I move different from others. People are not going to like me because I'm not doing the same thing as them. I mean, when my ex-girlfriend didn't want to hang out with me, you know what I was doing? I was at school. When Mirza wanted to party, get high, and she wanted to choose niggas, I went straight to Norman Smith. I hung out with my teacher. I went to Creekview. I'm out there hanging out at school in the summertime. When people don't want to hang out and do the things they want to do and do the things they want. And this is on everything. Everything. I'm not lying to you on God. I will go to summer school, even though I didn't have to, and I would go help my other class. But my teacher would still put work in front of me. My teacher, Miss Chastity, never made me feel like I had to be alone. Because they used to be there in the summertime, even after school. We get to school late because we go on a job. We going to fit on helping out, going to malls, and we talking to people when we buy stuff, going to North Lake and colleges, and going to we have jobs fair by Perry in the gym. We doing all of those things. But Governor Advocate's trying to put me in a racial environment. And it's about that's not right. You asking me to stand down? And let me tell you how I want the DA to know because they hear me. Because I asked them to be arrested on the civil rights. Let me tell you how they know. Before I can hand that paper to them, they looked at me. They know they was wrong. They know. Before I can even come and hand the paper to the judge, they already know they was wrong. They already know. And they carried it out. But you think it's good for black people and Mexicans? How can I lie and people say we was in different counties and you somewhere else in your house. Oh, you stupid, you retarded. You scared of your little brother MO3. I just sued McDonald's. I won a McDonald's case. The Walmart case. But you telling me, you telling God to stand down. You tell God to never tell where racism at. And the mayor said racist things to win the election. But you telling me to back down. You telling God to back down. You telling every black person that stood for something to back down from it. To back down from the cause and the taunting and neglect and abuse. You telling me to back down and not get my justice from it? Because the community and business had. I told them what we should start doing when business gets sued. America's businesses start getting sanctuary. We should start like our government should start sanctuary American businesses. So it would go when we sanctuary American business, and you faking your love for us. And when we get in the business, y'all want to treat us wrong. Sanctuaries should be happening every year. So our government should start sanctuary every American businesses. Even around the should start sanctuarying them. That money will go into disability keeps. Now this gotta happen. To understand the situation here. But how can somebody use me and I grow Brian's in New York and California and Detroit? And Boosie wanted to come up with a lie. And Boosie responsible for him because they all wanted to lie about something they did not have. Look what I'm gonna do, Hot Boy Church. You know, I grew up, you know, and that's you family. And I grew up in Keevan. I had to tell me in Carrollton, Texas, also that's family. You know, you'll never go. Family is everything. When you from the, I don't. The way I don't see it, I see we might fight with each other, but we don't cross that line and shoot each other. Nah, because we family. We from the same state. We probably didn't come out the same womb, but we from the same state. I don't believe in that type of shit. We're gonna fight, but we from the same state. Texas does as much. And then when I was in Clayton County, man, these niggas really listen in Clayton County, Atlanta, man. I really got, and that's why these niggas really listen in Clayton County. That's why I got this idea for them too. And they really listen. And this will help them out too. They really listen, man. You got some real niggas that taking a chance to listen to you. Some wanted to fight, but I respect those ones, and this will help them out too. This will actually help them. This idea will actually help them out. And I think that for me, even though some people wanted to fight me, I think that for some people just for sitting up there listening. But you asking me to stand up in a racial environment while the court abused their power. They know a lot of things and they still went through with it. Oh, they ain't done by a long shot. They ain't dumb. And that's going to cost them their job. Words are words, but when you put me, and then they don't want to give me the 911 calls, right? Let's be honest about it. I even called the local government about Social Security. And he told me to shut up and abuse and neglect. You're there to listen. And that's the same thing from the call center. They still got the damn same behavior going on. And then when they want information, they want to be a sucker about it. But nobody should be terrorized. And Boosie a part of it. And a lot of people are part of it. They come up now, he talking about I'm crying. When I'm crying with racist names. And then Judge Kennedy, she didn't want to listen to me. When somebody, my lawyer, had their both opinion. And I warned them that if you're not going to do it, I'm going to get somebody to step in to do it for you. She ain't my lawyer because I told her to go in there and tell that judge what I need to tell her. No, she ain't on my side. Because there's a lot going on. The situation needs to be dealt with. And the mayor want to sit up there and lie. A hypocrite. But a nigga gonna fake their love for me. They fake their love for God. I was just watching on CNN then when they made peace women and fake their love and pause in the drink. They know never that, man. And then niggas in California talking about doing some shit. I ain't never that, nigga. Hey, you better know when I made music with Marissa, it ain't nothing. Marissa taught me how to record, nigga. The only way I'm not doing it, I'm trying to show people my theater skills, what I took in drama, and all the other things that I can do besides music. I'm asking the situation to get dealt with. This mayor did some things to win that election. And the dark people played the part of it. Where they had their racial opinion on it. In the community, when I called the news about dark behavior, it's gonna come, they little lying behavior is gonna come into effect when I called the news. And community act like they scared, but you're the one that throwing stones at me. And then I sit there, if I know, and you sit up there and act like a jackass, I'm going to show you. And I told the civil rights, if I'm arrested, and that's a racism arrest. And then let me tell you, when I was in hand, Judge Kennedy knows she was wrong. And she carried out that threat. And I'm going to carry out that threat. And then Governor Abbott want to play dumb. Governor Abbott want to play dumb. He for his selfish people. We got a racism and a lying governor. But the people, you got to realize the spirit and out there, God, you got to realize something. You never tell a government that the people are racism after you because they want to win. They want to win by any means of stupidity. Judge Kennedy looked at me and I told the Justice Department why she should be. And then, you know what they asked me? Because they know Social Security was wrong. And they know they was wrong. They was going to lose two ways. They was going to lose. They can't take two losses. Governor Abbott and what Trump did. And they know I'm right about Social Security making fun of me. And they offer me, the prosecutors, with their selfish ass had to IPS worker to do it. You can't take that loss. You were going to lose money by the time Trump built that border and took the Social Security money and not give me my justice and his political opinion. He cared by himself. As a man, win an election, Joe Biden him is by any means. They can never be God. They stand and like they mentioned God's name, but God had sight. God has sight, and they playing dumb. Joe Biden them and Capitol Hill playing dumb with the American people and act like racism not going on. They putting their trust into the people's lives and the businesses. You come to me and you tell me what I not. Well, hearing Fat Joe's story, it made me want to push things forward. Hearing Fat Joe's story, and I got so much passion, I don't got anger. Hearing Fat Joe's story, and about his kid, it made me want to just fight for more. And reading it, it made me never want to give up, because it's not just about me. It's Fat Joe kid, and there's other kids out there, other people. And just hearing this story, it makes me just want to keep fighting. But you asking me to take racism, take the line stupidity with the DA. They know. And they care about their racist self, the legislator. We walk away from racism. We walk away from Governor Abbott that stands for his people and care about himself. And he's showing his true colors. This is a man that's showing his racism, and Trump. Don't come to me when I come to you about government behavior. And you sit up there and you break those rules. And you allow the racism to win. You allow Doug Miller to win. And you're supposed to be the president. You on your Capitol Hill. You with some. I told hip hop when I filed the complaint, says Lil Kiki in Houston want to play me. I told hip hop and the Texas music, what makes you different from KKK? What makes the senators different? You don't know what I've been through out there in that street when names was being called, but I know I'm the hypocrite. I'm talking about some Donald, and I've been through it. And Boosie want to lie his way. Why you let? Because you lied. It should not be determined what the situation is. You allow a man to get away with his lies, and him and 03, he mad, nigga. And 03 choose you with lies, niggas. But Governor Abbott and the community want me to stay in this racial ass environment. They had no right. They was wrong. They know they lied. But don't come to me when these motherfuckers lie you to do anything. They lying again to do anything to come up. Leave that nigga OG weed. Lies on top of nobody wants to think you're going to fake your love for me like you fake your love for God. It's lies. But I connected with people in Chicago and New York. They understand me. But you're going to allow this man, that's hypocrites. I don't want them. And then Governor Abbott think that shit cute. They think that's cute to make fun of a disability. And then they know that they still didn't care. Fuck that. They care about themselves and their family. And we know whose side they on. They don't care. I got black people that work right now in our government, and they racist and biased. And they know, and they hide behind a badge. They hide behind it. And they will do anything for that truth not to get told about what they are. They don't love God. They don't know God like they say they know God. But they think that's cute. It's so much passion. Don't excuse me because I know how to kill. But they think that's cute, man. They think that's cute. Baby, I'm not trying to get in no relationship while I'm in Texas at all. Maybe I'm in film direction. Maybe I meet somebody real. I don't want nobody fake. I need somebody that the mindset open, that can see the spirit behavior. Because I know I stay loyal when two spirits are open. But lies still going on. This man wanted to come up. When I told him I was holding it down for BG, and I told him to reach out to Chopper City, he calling BG out. He calling BG. He calling BG when I told Chopper City. He calling BG. And he want to play like he on the side. He want to play like he want to do all that talking on the phone shit. All that phone shit he want to do talking on. All that talking. You're not going to come and fake your love for me, nigga, and betray me and lie on me, nigga. Where is the paper at? You got to show me something. Anybody can forge fucking names on a fucking thing. My sister wore my damn detention slip in New Orleans. Fuck it. With my mama handwriting. My sister and my fucking brother. And my suspension slip. When I got suspended in New Orleans. Anybody can write that shit. But it's not cool, man. And he don't even know my situation. And he lying. BG don't know what he talking about. This got nothing. No. At Social Security, they can never. Boosie and them wanted to come up. And they wanted to lie by any means. They waiting on y'all to do something stupid. They waiting on y'all. They waiting on Boosie. And then the talk, they waiting on y'all racist motherfuckers to do what y'all do. They waiting. They waiting for y'all. They waiting for Dallas. They waiting for Boosie. They waiting for Houston. They waiting for everybody to come and get every last one of y'all niggas and every BG that participating in that line of shit. They waiting. BG said, they using you, BG. They using you. They waiting on that dumbass nigga Boosie to keep playing dumb and fake his love. They using Boosie. You need to have proof. Hey, I don't got a job right now. I've been in disability since 10 years old. They are waiting for Boosie. They waiting for Boosie. They are waiting for him. They're waiting for that nigga to lie and slip up and lie more. He's being watched. And so if something happened to me, they're coming to get his ass. And he ain't never getting out. They waiting for him. They waiting exactly for him. They waiting for him. They waiting for black people to lie and keep pulling a racist move. They wait. Trust me. You think they're not waiting? Obama and them had their eyes on me already. You think they wait? They waiting for y'all to come together. They waiting for Boosie to keep lying and BG. They know they waiting. They waiting and he laughing. They waiting. He's sitting up there cracking up. They waiting for something to happen and they gonna show your ass something. They waiting. You just playing the field. Y'all just thinking y'all know PG being a part of something where Yellow Breeze and them lie in the mail. They waiting. Trust me, they waiting. They waiting on you. They waiting on you. They waiting on you to fuck up. They waiting on you. You and all of y'all to say something. You talk in groups. That don't got nothing to do with me. But he say some racist thing. No, they waiting. They waiting. But it depends. It depends that they're going to keep trying to play me. Hey, Governor Abbott don't want to take a loss. He don't want to take 2 losses. Lies and racism don't want to take 2 losses. Governor Abbott abusing his racist power. They don't want to take 2 losses. They using me. How can they use me? You playing BG playing right into their hands. They playing right into their hands. Hey, Boosie with his line about MO3 and Yellowbird. He keep doing what he's doing. Keep lying. Oh, we gonna keep lying. I want OGP weeding them, all of them, Bumpy and all of them to keep participating in it. I want them to keep participating. Let them keep acting the ass. They waiting on it. They are waiting. He coming down here in November, right? They waiting on him to talk to the community, to get with the niggas in Dallas. They waiting on it. They waiting on him. My trust has been broken. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Nigga, work for somebody, bitch. When you broke in my trust and called me out of my name, nigga. And then they Governor Abbott care about himself. I see what this is about. That's why I guard different. I'm done with him, man. He care about himself. And they waiting on you. They waiting on you. They waiting for Boosie to come down here and start talking to Houston. They waiting on it. They waiting on it. They waiting on it. They are waiting on it. They are waiting on it. They waiting on it, dog. I'm telling you what they doing. They waiting on it. They waiting on it. They waiting for Boosie to keep lying. They waiting on it. They waiting him. OGP Weed being the dumbass with Trap Boy Freddy. They waiting on it. They waiting on it. They are waiting on it. They are waiting on it. They are waiting on it. And he think he's smiling. They are waiting on everything that he do. They are waiting, and I bet he get arrested and put to death. I promise you. I promise you, Soldier Boy and everybody that's been involved, you're not sitting in that jail, partner. And the only way somebody's sitting in jail is they pay their judge in the state because they care about their damn self. I promise you. God said, I promise you. I promise you, Boosie not going to be sitting in there. I bet you they, and he talking about beating the Chargers. Oh, bitch, Joe Biden, he talking about, he beating something, right? All right, Houston and Dallas. I'm telling them, if you want to continue to lie, if OGP we didn't want to kick, and he want to sit up there and everybody want to take his side, bring it up. He want to continue to lie. He can't even answer the question. He want attention, right? Then niggas up there watching with that. I bet you Boosie get up out that seat and be put to death. He's sitting up there acting calm. He acting all calm. Him in Houston and Dallas. They're acting calm. They're acting calm. I want you to keep acting calm. I want you to keep acting calm. That's what I want you to do. Hey, I'm